During our divorce hearing, my wife walked in 6 months pregnant, claiming it was mine and that I was abandoning my new family. Then I stood up and told the judge I'd had a vasectomy since 2018. My wife Tara and I were married 7 years. In 2017, I was diagnosed with a genetic condition that causes progressive nerve damage, the same disease that put my father in a wheelchair by 50. With a 50% chance of passing it to children, I refused to risk condemning a child to my fate. Initially, Tara seemed supportive, but by March 2018, she started leaving fertility clinic brochures around and making comments about how genetics aren't everything. The arguments escalated until July 2018, when I discovered she'd been tampering with our birth control. Her browser history was full of searches like how to poke holes in condoms and how to get pregnant when husband doesn't want kids. Most disturbing was a forum post where someone suggested getting me drunk enough that I wouldn't notice if protection wasn't used. Tara had replied, "That might work. He rarely remembers details when he drinks whiskey." When I confronted her, she broke down crying, saying I'd come around once a baby was on the way. She actually believed tricking me into fatherhood was helping me see what I really wanted. I called my doctor the next morning and scheduled a vasectomy. I didn't tell her. I couldn't trust her anymore. The procedure happened in August 2018 while she was visiting her sister. When she returned, she asked for a divorce. "I can't waste my fertile years on someone who won't change his mind," she said coldly. But 2 months later, she wanted to reconcile. She showed up at my apartment with takeout and tears, saying maybe she could accept a child-free marriage. Suspicious but hopeful, I agreed to try counseling. For 10 months, things seemed better. Then in September 2019, her phone kept buzzing while she was in the shower. The preview text from Mark W. made my stomach drop. "Miss you too, baby." Mark was her boss. Opening the messages revealed they'd been having an affair for over 2 years, starting before my diagnosis, continuing through our fertility fights, and even through our reconciliation. She'd put me on hold while he was relocated to London. I filed for divorce the next day. 4 months into the contentious proceedings came the hearing for asset allocation. That's when I saw her walking down the courthouse hallway, and my jaw nearly hit the floor. Tara was visibly pregnant, at least 6 months along, her belly prominently displayed in a form-fitting dress. She made deliberate eye contact, cradling her stomach with both hands, a triumphant smile on her lips. In court, her lawyer immediately addressed the pregnancy, claiming it significantly changed the financial considerations. He accused me of attempting to abandon my responsibilities to my unborn child. Tara dabbed her eyes with tissue. "I just want what's best for our baby," she said softly. The judge's expression grew cooler toward me. "Mr. Harmon, were you aware of this pregnancy?" Before I could answer, her lawyer claimed I'd known about it during our reconciliation, saying my knowledge had precipitated my abrupt filing for divorce. It was a complete lie. The judge sighed, looking at me with contempt. "Mr. Harmon, given these new circumstances," that's when I stood up. "Your Honor, with all due respect, I've had a vasectomy since August 2018. The courtroom went completely silent. Tara's triumphant smile froze, then crumbled in real time. Her lawyer looked at her sharply, confusion evident. "I have my medical records here," I continued, retrieving documentation. "The procedure was performed by Dr. Levinson at Mercy Medical Center, with follow-up tests confirming success. I am not the father of that child." Her lawyer stood up, flustered, claiming this was a desperate attempt to evade responsibility. But the judge examined my records. Procedure date, doctor's notes, receipts, everything documented. "These appear to be in order," Judge Winters said. "Mrs. Harmon, were you aware of this procedure?" Tara stood shakily. "He never told me." Judge Winters was having none of it. "Counselor, attempting to attribute paternity of another man's child to Mr. Harmon is a serious matter. I suggest you confer about the implications of perjury." Her lawyer withdrew from the case after being blindsided. The judge granted an expedited divorce based on attempted fraud. Tara received no alimony, only her fair share of joint assets. She's called me 43 times since then. Her affair partner Mark relocated to Singapore and wants nothing to do with her or the baby.